do some casting.
The battle begins.
Welcome,
shortly.
ladies and gentlemen, into Heroes Lounge Division 4. My name is Bahamut. On the left-hand side, we have got HaukiGaming with a Hogger, Vala, Blaze, Zul, and Ariel. And over on the right, we've got Bavaria Esports. We're looking at a Cassie, Artanis, Tyrael, Rhaegar, and Sonya. Let's see what happens here on map number 1, Garden of Terror.
The gates shall open in 10 seconds.
Oh, thank you all for hanging out. Hope you're all having a great day. Sorry that the EU in-houses did not go as long. It's a bit of a bummer on our schedule and stuff, but it is what it is, and we at least got, what, three, four fun games? We had a couple fun games there, so... Let's jump into it. We got Heroes Lounge now. Q-Build Cassia, amateur opponent for Artanis, and to note, we also have Q-Build Vala. Vala gonna go Puncturing Arrow at level 1. Bone Prism from Zul is going to lock down Cassie in place. The fight breaks out. A huge jet propulsion from Blaze into the enemy. The staggering blow. Cassia locked up against the wall, but I think she gets enough shielding from Tyrael and is able to back away. No kills just yet here in our map number 1. Cool stuff. Backlash Zul, by the by. How much is the percent base damage? 12%. Ooh, Nightmare might be caught out here. Bone Prison from Zul. There's no way to leap out of this one. Nice Detainment Strike into the wall with the staggering blow as well. And First Blood goes over to HaukiGaming. Swap from the Artanis. Blaze meets an immediate jet propulsion to the face. We may go down, you know, maybe in the future we can revisit Quarry, everyone dies, but I think it's too close together. It might just be a shorter stream day for us, but either way, we still have this best of 3 to go through and do some coverage and casting for, so we will. I hope my fighter doesn't get caught by the cops. Well, if they do get caught by the cops, just keep raw bacon in your pocket and you'll be good. Or maybe carry around some dog treats or something, and then try and bribe the cops if you get caught with dog treats. Huh? I got you covered. Tyrael not caught out in mid, though Zerv will be able to get a stack off of them with a quick Q right there. Top lane pushed up a little bit. Things are looking all right. Things are not looking too bad for either side. A little bit of push here. Hogger with some good, very short distance bounces up against the Siege Giants. I did see it earlier as well. Nice setup from this Hogger player consistently. First seed on the bottom right of the map. I'll just have my friends summon rats. Oh, that's scary. Have a lovely day. Thank you for hanging out with us, Gato. Thank you again for the present. Thank you so much for sending something to the P.O. Box. I am excited to check out this this Dutch dough mixer though. Thank you, I really appreciate it. It'll be if I don't use the standing mixer for the cooking stream this Sunday, then I'll use it for that, because we are going to be making pretzels and beer cheese. We're gonna make some whatchamacallit, some sort of brewery pretzels. Those very soft, salty pretzels that you get at breweries. Oh, love those. Level 7 first, well, sooner for the side of HaukiGaming. Nice Detainment Strike into the wall up against Cassia. Little loot horde in front of the gate as well. And Cassia says, oh, I'll try and fend out and get some damage. Cleanse, Purge out of Rhaegar as well. Didn't go well, actually, it's no level 7, so can't go Purification level just yet. Detainment Strike into the wall, Root as well. Staggering blow. And our second seed up and available top left of the map. First seed did go over to Bavaria Esports. Not Bavarian. Oh, we'll see Life Funnel as well from Sonya. Dead Vala in the bottom lane. Unfortunately, Zul not able to join in quick enough to supply any sort of CC, I guess, any sort of just save for Vala. Nothing available to help out. Swap will not connect. Wow, I thought that swap was right on point. Prez will get the channel here. No, actually, delay out from Blaze. Hauger with a bounce through the enemy team. He's on 180-something HP. Meanwhile, Swan on the left-hand side needs to back away and easily able to do so. Second seed still being contested. Jet Propulsion from Blaze's Pyromania was popped. Tyrael needs one more auto. Two more autos, actually. He needs one more auto, and he'll find it right there. Blaze goes down. What a trade into the Sonya. Chase down into Rhaegar. He falls as well. It's a triple kill. Well, 2 kills. 2-1 in kills. And Swan has the channel. Swam. All right, well, 10 talents here right around the corner. Let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers, get an idea of what they look like, and we will continue our Garden of Terror map number 1 in this best of 3 series between our Division 4 teams. Hauger with another setup here, short distance bounce. Gonna slowly move to the side, but it's no big deal. Whee! Zool's still chilling in the bush, waiting for a potential bone prison onto this Cassia, who stepped a little too far out. She'll also activate her inner light, and Cassia lives for the time being. Gonna look for a little poke damage. Vala vaults forward, doesn't get the hungering arrow. I don't think it would have been a kill, but definitely the bounces would have put Cassie on a very, very scary amount of HP. 10 talent here, Poison Nova, Crystal Aegis, Bunker, Rain of Vengeance, and Shockwave. Pyromania activated by Blaze in bottom lane. He's just doing a little 1v1 action up against the Sonya. The top lane fort does fall. Nicely done. First structure down in favor of HaukiGaming. Seed in the bottom center of the map. This is going to be... Sorry, I got distracted by the heroics on the opposing side. This will be the second seed for either side, whoever gets it. But it's going to be Valkyrie into Purifier Beam, a Judgment Tyrael, and a Leap Sonya. If this game goes to 20, I wonder if we are able to see the target Purified Judgment from Tyrael and Sister Healing leaping from Sonya. Here comes a big Poison Nova as well. And the first kill, the second kill, Arya, Hauger, Tyrael looking for some death timer reduction. And he's not going to get any on top of this bunker, I do believe. Wait, did that count? I'm sorry, we need to check something here really quickly. Did that count? Tyrael's death timer was lower than Vala's, but he must have died right after... Okay, hold on. Okay, so Tyrael, death timer, 25, 4, 3, 2... Okay, it didn't count. I thought... I missed that the Vala died afterwards. I was about to be like, what is this madness? Jet Propulsion from Blaze. He needs one auto into Sonya. She's trying to life funnel through it. And that is quite a bloodbath. 3 for 3. Zool Blaze versus a Cassia Rhaegar. Could you imagine if you could use your trade on Bunker and it still counted how many people were in there? That would be ridiculous. But in Heroes of Storm, you never know what actually works and what doesn't, because you know Blizzard left the game in a state. Because it Samura should definitely be able to hearth swap. Completely a real should really be a thing. Samura players in chat are like, yeah, it should, duh. Fight continues around the second seed. A lot of respawns have been had. 7-5 in kills. Cassia sustained damage into Zool is a little too much in Valkyrie. Actually, Sonya's still with the kill. Judgment into Vala. Purifier Beam chases her out. Swan tries to get a Detainment Strike. I do think Tyrael's got the speed. Oh! Crystal Aegis only delays the inevitable, unfortunately. Frunks, a little bit low. Chain Heal will connect. Do we have the Earth Living Enchantment? No. No Earth Living Enchantment. Hauger's gonna try and live here. Blaze actually got the Hearth out. A Spear doesn't connect. The Q from Cassia! And the Blade Dash is not enough. Oh my god. Hauger living with just a touch of HP. Oof. A little chunk of HP and we get back into some camps over here. Camp on the left-hand side for HaukiGaming as we see Blaze for mid, Artanis up in the top, and our next seed is up and available, favoring the positioning of Bavaria Esports. Getting this will summon the Garden Terror in their favor, but 20 seconds to go on that timer as bottom lane camp is pushed in by Zool. Mid lane will have Siege Giants as well. Sonya maybe works on a Siege Giant camp of their own. pretty equal when it comes to experience and kills. 13 apiece, 7 to 7. Should be a nice, bombastic fight over this objective phase. Hogger comes in. He'll steal away the camp. I expect him to. Sonya sticks around. She's got the life funnel. Detainment strike up against the wall. Shockwave as well. Holy heck. Sonya doesn't get to play the game, and that is going to be a camp, and I assume a seed to the enemy side. Could see a delay out here and there, but I don't know. With Sonya dead for 20, if you really want to go in for any other delays. All right. LSK gets the channel, or SK, I think it is. Oh no, Artanis goes down. He was trying to clear out the camp before getting to lane, and they should have just respected and let it go into lane. Artanis with a delayed death. That is not what you want to see. But of course, things are okay for the time being. We haven't had another announcement of a seed. Death timer's below the amount of spawning time for said seed. So Artanis will be back in the mix. We should have a full 5v5 around this next objective, which is Garden Terror to one of these two teams. We're at 2 out of 3 seeds on both sides. Who's going to be able to get it? That's the question we're about to answer. Sonya's still working her way through the top lane wave. Easy spin on that one. Blaze pushes things up, grabs a little experience here and there. Still no announcement. And the reason I bring that up is because 16 talent here is closing quickly in favor of HaukiGaming. Hogger grabs a camp for top. We still have Soakin', well, actually I was going to say bottom, but that's already cleared out by the Zool and crew. I do believe you still need this wave right here and a little extra. I think you still need another minion wave to be able to finish up that 16 talent tier. Zool's trying to find that in the bottom lane up against Cassia, forcing her back with a Bone Prison. Still a little trickle. There it is. Valkyrie connects on to Vala. Judgment in from material, and a beautiful play. Cassia with the Valkyrie setting all that up. Poison Nova goes down, but a lot of damage over time is not going to stop the kill into Zool. Quick double kill, but LSK or SK gets the channel Purifier Beam a little too late to get the delay for his channel. Pyromania activated by Blaze. Don't know why we just saw Tyrael all of a sudden pop up on the bottom of her screen, but let's go ahead and pull that off. Leap from Sonya, and this Garden Terror phase, it may have spawned in favor of HaukiGaming, but they will lose 3 members. Artanis in mid lane, he's got level 1 amateur opponents, so he clears things out quite quickly, but the minion wave is pretty good here. Maybe, no, mid lane fort should be saved. Bottom lane fort will be saved, and top lane keep front gate taking a ton of damage between the Garden Terror and these Siege Giants. But of course, we've got Sonya back in top. Artanis is here as well. They'll lose a bit of damage onto their keep. Not even that, I don't even think really that much realistically. Another Detainment Strike away. Hogger with a staggering blow trying to push back Tyrael, and he's not going to be able to land that connection, but it's okay. As I mentioned, the keep takes a bit of damage. We're looking at, what, 1/8 of a bar? Not even that. Bone Prison onto Rhaegar. He's looking to back off, and he's easy peasy. He's able to disengage away. Well, it's just equal in experience as 17 rolls over for HaukiGaming. Bavaria Esports gonna start grabbing some camps of their own. Map-wise, we only have one structure. Excuse me, only one structure down. But if we take a stock of what structures are still up, mid lane fort and bottom lane fort on a very low amount of HP. These could be pushed over easily if the HaukiGaming members want to, well, push in that lane. And that's exactly the case for bottom lane. Quickly, the fort does go down. Pure catapult pressure in top and bottom. Maybe we see a rotation into mid to confirm that mid lane fort as well. Get pressure in all 3 lanes immediately. Blaze's Jet Propulsion says hello to the enemy. A Blade Dash and Phase Prism won't get the swap onto Blaze either. Okay. 66 stacks, by the way, on Cassia. She is building this up, as we've got 114 damage plus 320, so we're at 434 damage roughly, I think. But it's 2 out of 3 seeds to Bavaria Esports, and I don't think our blue side wants to eat a Garden Terror phase. They will grab some Siege Giants quickly for the top lane, seed spawning in 5 seconds in the top center of the map. But yeah, as I mentioned, this is a very quick camp to be grabbed. And it's 9 to 10 in kills. Oh, they're actually going to give this away, it looks like. No, wait, no, there's going to be poke. There's going to be poke from Tyrael. He checks the bush, sees the Hogger. He gets a great staggering blow. Detainment Strike to follow up as well. Valkyrie from Cassia finds the Vala at the top of our screen. Rain of Vengeance buys a window. Poison Nova from Zool activated. And Blaze will find the kill into Tyrael. Ariel goes down. Angels traded. Cassia to fall. It's all Diablo characters falling here. It must be the weakest universe in Heroes of the Storm because they're the only ones dying. See, look, it's another Diablo hero to fall. Artanis will go down. That was kind of comical though. It's nearly a full. It's nearly three-fifths of the team is Diablo. Vala with the channel, and she gets it. 1 out of 3 seeds over to the side of HaukiGaming. Beautifully done, playing this map number 1 extremely well. All right, 20 Talontiers already here. Hogger with the no control, Decrepify, or excuse me, Mortal Wound for our Zool. I do like Decrepify and Echoes of Death as well for the Zool at 13-16. I said those backwards, but you know what I mean. Just because it synergizes super well into Mortal Wound level 20, since you have the extra spawning, skeletal, no, spectral sides. There we go. Could not remember the side's name. Top lane keep is down. That's a win condition setup for HaukiGaming. They could be looking to make this map number 1 quickly in their favor, actually. I wouldn't say quickly. They're still fighting out in bottom lane. 20 talent tier advantage for a moment. And this will be 2 out of 3 seeds, I do think. I don't think Bavaria Esports can get 20, push back the waves, and defend this. I think you let the enemy get this, you fight on the next objective phase with equal talent tiers. But, well, I guess it's equal talent tiers now. Staggering blow, big leap in from Sonya. She goes for the upgrade at level 20 with the Hell in a Cell. Big beam from Artanis. He's got the target purified, and it will recast onto Hogger, I do believe. He's got the no control. Hogger may go down. Another recast onto Purifier Beam. We've got a triple cast. Make it a quadra cast on Purifier Beam. Targets have been purified, ladies and gentlemen. Beautifully done, and that will be a team kill with an objective phase over to the side of Bavaria Esports. Huge level 20 target purified. You love to see it. Cassia still hasn't taken a 20 yet. And she'll be going into the Rock Stomper, okay. So increase the speed of Purifier Beam by 50%. If the target if Purifier Beam dies, it automatically recasts the nearest available hero. God, I thought people were going to be in the bunker and I wasn't going to get the recast, but that was so well done. And I think in this moment, Bavaria Esports, who were kind of on the fringe of losing this map number 1, will be able to take the W. I don't think Ariel and friends can respawn fast enough to defend this. The damage on core is pretty good from Sonya Artanis already. Cassia's in the mix on that one too. And Rhaegar biting on the core as well. Garden Terrace here slapping and adding in some extra damage. We've got Blaze spawning in a few seconds. Shockwave out from Hogger. But it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen, because in Division 4, we've got Bavaria Esports taking map number 1. GG, well played. A beautiful turnaround. An absolutely phenomenal turnaround from Bavaria Esports at the end there. All right. Okie dokie. That was a really good game 1. Holy crap. Let's set up map number... Why is it doing this? Why is it making me re-authenticate every single time? This is weird. Is there something going on today with the servers? Maybe there is. Never mind, there isn't. Alright, map number 2. Players are on the same sides. Yes, they are. So we can update the scores and get right into the game, I do believe.
Prepare yourself for battle, heroes.
What level is Division 4? I think we're in, like, gold plat area. If someone in chat knows, by all means, please correct me. But I think we're in like gold plat area, something like that. How you doing today, Good to see you, bud. Thank you again for the raid. Yesterday, I think it was? Yeah, yesterday.
The battle begins.
On the left-hand side, we got HaukiGaming. We're looking at a Hauger, Varian, Leoric, Kael'thas, and Rhaegar. To the right, it's going to be Bavaria Esports in this best of 3 series, looking to close things out in a 2-0 through Towers of Doom. Cassia, Malfurion, Murky, and Stitches. The members of our Bavaria Esports opted to only play with 4 heroes on this map. Hook, root, not connecting. Leoric with a drain immediately onto Leoric, but it doesn't really matter. Also, I always forget the need. It is advanced targeting. Advanced targeting on the Dragoon at level 1. Varian was a High King's Quest. High King's Quest Varian. Is this a Colossal Smash? I don't think we see Twin Blades. I feel like it's a Colossal Smash game, and then we see Shattering Throw into the Dragoon. Really good hooks, by the way, from Frunks. Trying not to spread Living Bomb. Murky Double Soaking. I mean, what a name. What a name for a Murky player. Nightmare. It's he who must not be named. Yes, Voldemort is currently playing. Nice sidestep from SK. Voldemort is currently playing. Yes, absolutely. You nailed it.
Blue team.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's obviously a sign that we're going to a map number 3 easily. That's a guaranteed sign we're going to a map number 3. Murky does go down at the beginning. I'm curious really quickly how many stacks he does have. He's got 10 on his bribe. Is it 10 per or is it 8 per? It's 8 per. Yeah. 8 enemy minions per stack, so basically a wave and then... wave and 1, actually, because it's 7 units per wave. But Murky will continue to do the double soaking duties. Varian, what kind of sword are you going to be drawing when you respawn here? You gonna two-hand it? You gonna one-hand it? You gonna pull out a shield? What you gonna do, bud? What you gonna do? Hey! We're screaming here, ladies and gentlemen. Ah! It's he who must not be named, or he who can't be named because the mods are oppressive dictators? What do you mean the mods? What do you mean the mods? Mods can't limit words. Don't be coming in here, yeah. Don't be coming in here and yelling at my mods when they didn't do anything wrong.
Go forth and claim the altars.
Baha is oppressive? Well, of course I am. Literally, the chat explanation or the chat rules quite literally state you will be timed out and enjoy it. Please don't be a moron. Anyways, Varian's gonna be taking a ton of damage here. The root from Malfurion's pretty good. I do think we're gonna have a Varian to fall, unfortunately. Or I guess fortunately for that team, but the Living Bomb will splash. Hauger does take down Malfurion. Cassia tried to back away her 30 armor, her healing over time from the inner light, but it's not enough. Murky gets the channel on the right-hand side. Leoric on the left, and Murky goes back to double soaking, but this is Max with the channel in bottom, and 8 shots will go into the core of Bavaria Esports. Just ask Revolver, he enjoys it. Yes, he does. I have a button on my stream deck to just time him out. So that's how you know you're loved. That's how you know you're loved. I took the time to make a personal button for you. Stitches, by the way, will be going into Gambit. He'll go the Mortgage Town at level 7 here. Little bounce here. Hauger gets a... Actually, no, Hauger gets a really good bounce because it still is splashing to the units, or the sappers. Next objective phase will be top left and right, double objective phase. Varian trying to chase down Stitches, put some pressure onto him. 21 stacks on advanced targeting. Stitches is 11 currently, so he doesn't have any movement and speed increase because it's every 20. Well, I guess he has the baseline 5 from the talent. Hook will connect. Varian comes in with a Colossal Smash, but it still will be Hauger, Rhaegar to fall. Different dog. Different Knoll. Boss is up and available. That's what that laugh does mean. And Murky will fall once again. How many stacks is Murky at with his bribe? He's got 29, so he can easily steal away a camp. He could actually spawn and go for the ally side camp. Living Bomb trying not to spread that. Does still spread it to Stitches, unfortunately. Gotta share the pain. Nine to 9. Well, we'll have 10 talents here in just a moment, so let's cycle through the other numbers, get an idea of what they look like as the next objective phase will be spawning top left and right of the map. I assume these to be traded away. Sapper in bottom lane, grabbed by Bavaria. Esports gonna try and shove that in while Murky gets the channel over here. Did Murky actually bribe that camp? Yes, I believe he bribed the top camp, and that's why it is already in lane. Trade onto shots, 4 to 4, but it's gonna be 28 core HP on the side of Bavaria Esports. A very low Cassia goes down in mid lane as 10 talent here does come through. It's gonna be Octo Cracker. We have the Octograb and the Planet Cracker, so we'll see that. We also have a Valkyrie from Cassia and a Gorge Stitches. Got a lot of fishing tools here. But Planet Cracker across the map into Leoric. He's got to be careful against this Murky. He's got to be careful against this Murky. I wonder if we'll see Wrath of Kod as well. That'd be really good for this blow-up. I am very partial to Wrath of Kod at level 16. I forget how much the percent-based damage is, and we can check that really quickly. E to break things. No, W to break things. There we go. Wrath of Kod is 15% of their maximum health over 5 seconds. Quick clear into mid, but pressure in bottom lane still being applied. Anchoring from Stitches here. Varian hasn't picked up many questing. Varian hasn't picked up much on his quest here. Still needs 2 takedowns, needs 1 more globe, so he's done with that, and he still needs just a little under half his auto attacks against enemy heroes. But it's only 7 minutes in. Finishing this out will be big. Second Wind is always a nice synergy with his level 1 High King's Quest and the passive values from Colossal Smash as we see a hook, a root, but SK is fine for now. Phoenix does need to blink away. Single altar coming up in the center of the map, and Phoenix has been already summoned. Phoenix from Kael'thas summoned against the Phoenix. Hook Gorge into Hauger. He's on the far side of the gate. Can he get out of this? He spins. He gets the Ancestral in time. Planet Cracker, it delays out. Okay. It's a great talent. 100-second cooldown. Wow, we delayed out Leoric 1 time for a 100-second cooldown. Yeehaw, partners! Cassia fends into the minion wave to get out of the Entomb faster. Murky steals another camp for top lane. Hook. Nope, Colossal Smash from Varian threatening the backline. Hauger with some trash on the ground. Cassia steps back out with a fend of her own. Okay, we got a Hauger bounce. It's doing things. Level 13s are here for the right-hand side. What are we looking at for Murky? Going to be going into Rejuvenating Bubble. Does have the Slippery when wet as well. Good back and forth here so far in this best of 3 series in Division 4 of Heroes Lounge. Gravity Lapse. Big damage onto Phoenix, forcing them to hearth out, or to blink out. Tranquility popped by Malfurion. 13 talents here, so you have the extended range for a Stitches hook. A good Valkyrie into Kael'thas. He's trying to back away. He's throwing out as much damage as possible. Cassie also at 50 stacks on her Qs, 23 on the Stitches as he's got 10% movement speed baseline. And Stitches is still alive. He gets another hook onto Rhaegar. Is there a slam? It's looking like a triple kill, potentially one slam. Oh, Cassia gets the snipe with the Q.
Triple kill.
Beautifully done from Cassia. And I do believe with 8 seconds left in the minion wave here, this should be the bottom lane fort going down. Hook onto Kael'thas. He's going to fall as well. That is a rough go of things, and this is, as I said, the bottom lane fort. I would like to see Phoenix wait before the bottom lane's converted, because they know Leorc's in top. They don't need to rush this channel. Thank you. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Murky Bribe stacks is on 3, so he makes quick work of this camp. That's 5 shots into the enemy core. We're down to 27 to 24. If 3 sappers are fed in, we're going to find parity on this map. A blind hook to try and grab someone, but the minion wave has spawned and did eat that hook for the allies. 14 to 16 in our levels, and it's not like it's a close difference. I mean, well, it's near 15. Leorc just picked up a nice chunk of experience for his allies. Oh, hook onto Rhaegar. He basically steps into it. The sappers will be cleared out, but Rhaegar is dead. 9 seconds on Ancestral. Didn't even get the cast in time, so it puts it on a 10-second right there. And this bottom lane control is merciless from Bavaria Esports. Next objective phase is triple. If all gathered by Bavaria Esports would put the enemy on 12 core HP. Cassia poking out here and there. Kael'thas pressured by Murky. Murky did go fish oil.
Slain. Hero slain.
Double kill.
This is for you, chat.
Boom, headshot.
That's for you, chat. See? 100-second cooldown. Worth it. High King's Quest still on 1 stack. Varian needs more kills, and he needs more autos against enemy heroes, but I assume that his autos are probably really close to being finished out. 43 out of 50, and takedowns, of course, still needs 2 more of those. Triple altar phase, and they want to push up top lane on HaukiGaming, but I don't think this is going to work out. Not the biggest fan of this. It feels a little like they're staying a little too long in top lane, allowing the rotation to be had into this. Valkyrie doesn't get the pull because there was already a Wraith Walk from Leorc, and the hook does not connect. All right, Phoenix gets the channel in the bottom center, or in the center. I don't think he's going to be delayed out. Malfurion on the right-hand side for it, so it's 3 for 10 trade. 3 for 10, and we now see the advantage over to Bavaria Esports, 17 to 21 in core HP. And now in bottom lane, I think we still have 3 sappers, but one of them very low on HP. Varian comes in with the Colossal Smash, a lot of pressure. He did go Shattering Throw on 13 for the Phoenix as well. Speaking of Phoenix, another one be thrown out. 2 sappers over the wall. We're down to 15 core HP. This is a very mean game. Towers have been upgraded, so they now are keep values.
Use it well.
And the center point has opened up as well. Danger pings onto boss. Murky gonna check that quickly. Sappers may be fed in through bottom again. Consolation prize is top lane fort. Murky pushes up mid. Valkyrie can't go fishing. No primes for Cassia. And 3 more sappers over the wall. With the top lane bell tower being converted to the enemy side. 4 for 4 in shots. Next objective phase is going to be double. Oh, they're taking boss off the map. Two objective phases plus the boss would be GG up against HaukiGaming. But I don't think they really care too much about this boss right now on Bavaria Esports. Sorry. While we're here, boss, a time-honored prediction. Yeah. My apologies. Malfurion was able to set up the, or actually was able to get the last auto attack into Varian. I'm assuming that was probably a hook Gorge. Yeah, hook Gorge, because Gorge is on a 45-second cooldown. Murky steals another camp for top lane. Leorc soaking up top as well, trying to clear out minions before they get to the fort. Phoenix with a free channel. Malfurion with a contested channel. I think Hogger might have something. Dense Blasting Powder. Oh, it does it. Nicely done from Malfurion. He just goes, you know what? I'm going to keep channeling because there's going to be an explosion time on that. Tranquility pop by him as well. Huge Octo Grab. onto Kael'thas, but he doesn't go down because, oh, it's such a good heroic. Look at that. It's so amazing. Wow. Living Bomb going to spread from player to player here. Cassia should be okay. She's got that armor. Good to see you, by the way, Crush. Hope you're having a good Sunday afternoon. Murky doing double soak duties. Next objective phase. Single in the bottom of the map could be game winning for the members of Bavaria Esports. Trying to reconvert the bottom lane bell tower. There's a hungry Stitches. He's gonna puke everyone out onto a root right there, and for the first time, I mean, like, it's not the first time, but it was a pretty good hungry Stitches. I'm not the biggest fan of this 20 talent, but the way that was set up, was pretty good. Bunch of Gorges into a root from Malfurion. Nicely done. I did like that quite a bit. Usually, you just see a bunch of Gorges and then nothing happens, so. No, we should get the announcement, by the way, for the objective soon. There it is. Could be the final of the game. Actually, this is going to be the final of the game, actually. Well, it's Varian's Death Timer's beyond, Rhaegar's Death Timer's beyond, Leoric will be able to respawn, but I think this is a rough go right here. Murky's in position for the channel. Still 20 on Varian, 15 on the Rhaegar. And 6 seconds on objective. Sappers are here in bottom as well. Murky begins the channel. Murky begins the channel. No, there's that little bit of delay from when it spawns. Murky gets the channel. Kael'thas will fall once again, and that is map number 2. Going over to the side of Bavaria Esports. GG, well played. A nicely done series from Bavaria Esports, and a very fun draft on both games.